Chances are that if you're watching this video, you've heard of Team Fortress 2. If you do know what TF2 is, then skip to the timestamp on the screen, but if you don't, Team Fortress 2 is a class-based first-person shooter released in 2007 by Valve Studios. TF2 was critically acclaimed for its fun gameplay and casual nature. It amassed a large player base and received semi-consistent large-scale updates until 2017 when Valve dropped support. It has been 7 years since TF2 last received a major update, and although it may seem as though the game is thriving with ever-increasing player numbers, it's quite the opposite. Around a month ago, a video titled "Nobody's Home" was uploaded by a TF2ber named Zesty Jesus. The video proved that over 75% of Team Fortress 2's player base is composed of AI bots. This, as you could imagine, was quite the shock for the TF2 community. Even though we were aware of the bot problem, we could never have expected over 75% of what the Steam charts were saying to be incorrect. So, about these bots. Two types of cheaters plague Team Fortress 2 at the moment: cheating players and bots. Cheating players are humans who are so terrible at a game from 2007 that they need to download cheats to get a kill-death ratio over 0.78. The much more dangerous and disruptive bot hosters pose a much larger threat. These individuals program cheating bots to plague casual servers with perfect accuracy headshots strong enough to instantly kill those who dare enter the bot's omnidirectional line of sight. These bots attack casual servers in packs, killing servers and vote-kicking innocent human players. Most of the time, players are forced to hide from the bots and attempt to kick them, and TF2 can become a game of hide-and-seek where the real players can only cross their fingers and hope they can kick all the bots before they're too heavily outnumbered. Getting cheat programs in Team Fortress 2 is as easy as paying a good chunk of cash to cheat providers. The two most commonly used websites are LaMaoBox and Nullcore. We do not in any way condone using these websites or cheating in general. This footage is used for educational purposes only, showing how powerful and game-breaking they are. Both of these websites provide somewhat similar services, with minor differences, but the same high risks of malware. Programs like these offer $20 to $60 services with a multitude of features, including, but not limited to, Aimbot, a program that provides perfect aim for its users, Silent Aimbot, an aimbot that's harder to detect due to a lack of an easily observable unnatural flick from the cheating player, TriggerBot, a cheat that automatically fires when a player crosses your crosshair, and wall hacks, which show enemy outlines through walls. Now, I was gonna talk about how bots affect casual servers here, but I'll just let the clips speak for themselves. If it wasn't obvious, this is unplayable. How did this happen? Team Fortress 2 thrived from 2007 to 2016. However, the last major update, Jungle Inferno, was in 2017. You see, before 2016, TF2 had no matchmaking system and solely used an antiquated server browser. Compared to games like Overwatch, yuck, TF2 looked quite outdated, so Valve developed their casual matchmaking system and released it in the Meet Your Match update. Unfortunately for Valve, this update did not release that well. The matchmaking was incredibly slow, and casual matchmaking is incredibly exploitable. After Valve's ceasing of support for TF2 in 2017, the bots were able to roam free, and they took over. Despite the VAC anti-cheat, or Valve anti-cheat, bots were still able to break through, and their numbers have been on the rise for 7 years. And say it with me, folks. VAC isn't an anti-cheat, it's a suggestion. Although all of these problems plaguing Team Fortress 2 may seem fatal at the moment, TF2's community is currently trying to fix them, and you can help. On June 3rd, we are going to protest on all social media platforms to get a response from Valve. All of these posts should be under hashtag FixTF2 and hashtag SaveTF2. The main goal of this protest is to stop the bot and cheating problem, and make Valve update their anti-cheat. No other aspect of TF2 shall be protested, and although we may all want new updates, we need to be focused on the most pressing matter, which is the bots. A petition has also been created, with a goal of 250,000 signatures. You can sign it at save.tf. Feel no pressure to sign it or to post to help hashtag FixTF2, but if you do, we, the TF2 player base, could not thank you enough. Team Fortress 2 might seem like a thriving game with an ever-increasing player count, but it is quite the opposite. Anyone who wants to cheat on casual TF2 can, simply by paying any scummy company such as Lamaubox or Nullcore. The players are left powerless, and all they can say is blue kick your bot and hope it doesn't land on deaf ears. But not all hope is lost. Almost the entire TF2 player base will be taking to social media by storm to try and fix this beloved game. And what do we have to lose? Time? Recently, we've found even more bots on casual servers, spamming the chats with how bad hashtag FixTF2 is, attempting what seems like some kind of final desperate push against this movement. They are scared.